Throughout history, deaf people have had their opportunities in life stifled by oppression. We are here to show you a few of the deaf individuals whose talents have been recognized, but their deafness has not.
Hey Katie, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm starving.
Oh my gosh, me too. I'm craving Girl Scout cookies.
You know, the Girl Scouts aren't just about cookies. There is a lot of history behind the Girl Scouts.
Oh really? Like what?
Well, one fact that most people don't know about is that the founder of the Girl Scouts was deaf. Her name was Juliette Daisy Gordon Lowe, and she was born on October 31st, 1860 in Savannah, Georgia. There, her parents, William Washington Gordon and Eleanor Kinsey Gordon, raised her and her 5 other siblings. Daisy faced health issues at the age of 17, and she began to lose her hearing. By the time she reached adulthood, she was completely deaf. In 1911, Daisy met Sir Robert Baden-Powell, founder of the Boy Scouts and Girl Guides. She immediately became interested in the movement and wanted to start a similar movement in the United States for girls. Around the beginning of 1912, she founded the American Girl Scouts. This organization supported the idea that girls, just like boys, can and should participate in outdoor activities. She encouraged girls to prepare not only for traditional homemaking, but also for possible future roles as professional women in the arts, sciences, and business, and for active citizenship outside the home. Daisy accepted girls from all backgrounds, including those with disabilities, to become Girl Scouts. She encouraged girls to challenge themselves and grow to be strong female role models.
Wow, she must have been one bright cookie.
You want to know who else is one bright cookie? Thomas Edison. He invented the light bulb.
Well, everyone knows him.
What most people don't know is that he was deaf too. He invented the light bulb, the movie camera, and so much more. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847 in Milan, Ohio. In his formative years, his mind tended to wander, and it got him in a bit of trouble with his teachers. Eventually, his mother and greatest support decided to homeschool him. During this time, he became ill with scarlet fever, and this caused his profound deafness. Although Edison preferred to tell a taller tale, around the middle of his career, he attributed his deafness to being struck on the ears by a train conductor when his chemical laboratory caught fire in a boxcar. That story was later altered to say the injury was caused by the conductor lifting him by his ears. It's clear he was imaginative from the start. But as we all know, he never let his deafness hinder him in any way. He went on to invent not only the electric light bulb and movie camera, but the microphone, phonograph, and so much more. He holds 1,093 United States patents.
I didn't know he invented the phonograph. They're used to play music, right?
Yeah, I use one to listen to Beethoven all the time. And here's a little known fact about Beethoven. He was deaf. Beethoven is one of the most famous musical composers, and during the last decade of his life, he was profoundly deaf. His deafness began in 1798 due to suspected lesion in his inner ear, and Beethoven had lost over half of his hearing by the start of the 19th century. In 1816, he was profoundly deaf and unable to hear. Despite being deaf, this did not slow him down in terms of creating musical masterpieces. Beethoven's Ninth Symphony is one of his most famous pieces, and it was completed in 1824, past the time when he was deaf. Additionally, his Fifth Symphony was written in 1804, a time when he was already over 60% deaf. One of the most well-known and famous composers during the classical and romantic eras was deaf, and hardly anyone knows about it.
Whoa, that's so cool. I guess after that, he sure got the royal treatment.
Speaking of royalty, do you want to know another interesting fact? Alice of Battenberg, the mother-in-law of Queen Elizabeth II, was deaf. Alice knew British Sign Language, but she also lip-read. Princess Alice knew multiple languages, including German and English. Throughout her life, she also traveled throughout Europe. In 1917, she married Prince Andrew. Their marriage played a pivotal role in World War I because it created allies between different lands. Princess Alice and Prince Andrew had children, one of which was Prince Philip, who later married Queen Elizabeth II. After having children, her marriage split due to her focus on her family and his focus on partying. As her children grew older, she moved to Greece and opened a nunnery. However, once World War II started, she moved back to England and died in Buckingham Palace at the age of 84. She was a part of the royal family, but not many knew she was deaf.
All of those contributions are pretty amazing.
Yeah, if more people knew that these individuals had been deaf, maybe the deaf community wouldn't have faced so much oppression and been underestimated.